Hey, this is Dan Serrano from Ninja Web Design. Last time I left off saying that I wanted to show you how Divi works. So, I'm going to put a link in the description showing you where you can download the Divi template. It requires a subscription to get all the themes, but when I build it for my customers, they get the whole thing for free, so they don't need to buy the subscription to use it, but they would need to buy the subscription to get updates for it. But point is, I want to show you how Divi works. Everything I'll link in the description, and you can find it out for yourself. Basically, an introduction. Divi is the most powerful theme for WordPress. It's widely considered the best. Of course, that's based on interpretation and opinion, but for sure, it's definitely way more powerful than almost any other basic template out there. I don't really think there is a template as powerful as Divi. For nothing. I mean, sure, there might be like this freak accident, but Divi is one of the best ones positively. Alright, so it features a drag and drop editor, okay, similar to Wix. So what you would do is there are these buttons. Now, they don't have any text on it. This you could just drag stuff around, so you can move it places, right? This is a cog, which is like a settings button. Now these all are universal for every part of the Divi front end, so you do use it everywhere. This would be a duplicate, so you duplicate the section. This would be if you want to load like a template from a library of templates that you could save the layouts for later use. You'd use this to recall that later and put it in your template. This is just to delete a section, which I don't want to do right now because I'm using it. So here you create a new section, and you add a new row, and then this you create a new section. See, so I'm going to create a new row in this section, and this is going to be full width row. So if I want to add like a header to it, or like a text that says hello, you just click that and add a module. We'll go back and show you in a minute, but this is just the text module, so I can say hi, and then it shows up without needing any code in it. Should say hi in here unless I didn't save it, right? Oh, there it is, hi. It's the color was white. Okay, so hi is right there. It's because never mind, doesn't matter. Point is that when you type hi, it shows up. See, so it's basically you don't need any code to do it. You can use code. You have a text box, so you can put code in here. So if I do it, I can put, see, this is hi. That would be automatically a paragraph. Put H1, that'll be a header, and say hi. It's a header tag. Should show up there too. I guess it's defaulted to white. Got to change that. I think it defaulted to white, but either way, it should normally default to black. So there it is. That's the header. And the reason why it looks like that is because I have the theme automatically changed to a specific font because I'm a developer, so I had it default to that font every time I use a header. But the point is, that's how it works. It's really easy to do a text box. So going through it again, you want to add another text box, you just go in here, click the plus, see, and then you just go text, or you can just scroll down and find it. I mean, these are all modules. So what I'm saying is it opens up a list of modules, or like, check my battery for that. It opens up a list of modules that you could use. So it has a code module, comments module, circle counter, right? Call to action, which has a button, and it makes building your website easier. So the text box right here, just boom, text. Yeah, like I said, it's defaulted to white, which is actually kind of annoying. I have to change that. Alright, so another thing you could do is add a slider. So I can add a video slider. So they have different types of slider. They got a post slider, which shows your posts from all your posts on your website. You get a video slider, so you got videos, which is the cool one. I'll show you in a minute. And you got a regular image slider. So the video slider is basically a really impressive image slider, except with moving pictures, obviously. I mean, it doesn't get much more complicated than it's just a video, right? So then you just click the video. So I can add any video on here to it, like anything. So what I want to do is add, let's just add this one just because it's there. And I'll add another one. This looks funny anyway. This is video 1. Add a new video. See how I click the cog to change the settings? That's universal. If you see a cog, it's always going to be the settings of whatever you're doing every single time. Okay, so now there's something cool I want to show you. See this bottom part? This can be removed if you don't want it, but I like it and I like how it works. So you can see, you can click this one and switch to the other video. I think it looks pretty neat. I'm gonna keep it, but you could just remove it in over here. You go elements. You just go remove the thumbnail track and use dot navigation. So it has the dots. You can even just like not display everything. I can always just move it in the C as if you had me do it. Yeah, so I'll reload it with the thumbnail track in a minute. And what I always do is I put a box shadow on it because I love the way the video sliders look with the box shadow. I just like it. When I quit, they'll have the thing. Love the box shadows on these things. And if you make him, let's show you like a cool trick. This is like because the good thing about Divi is all like everything you can customize from within it. So you don't, like I said, you don't need any code. So you could actually customize the design of everything you're using in it too. Reload it. I think I disconnected for a few minutes. Sorry about that. Okay, so also keeps backups, which is very, very useful for these types of situations. Just look at the feature. And there it is. So it has a cool drop shadow. Alright, so what I was going to do is I was going to show you uh, different tools it has for designing it. So most people would not think probably it's as impressive as it is. I mean, probably think, oh, it's cool, right? I hear a lot about Divi, or maybe you never heard about it. But I'm going to show you why it's really good. Okay, so if you wanted to create a full width slider, then follow the steps I'm actually doing right now. I'll explain it in a minute. Alright, so it's full width. It's because of the connections to the last time. Alright, so I'll show you what I did. I was wondering, I was like, why isn't it full width? Just because I lost connection, so I didn't save some parts of information until I went out and saved it. Alright, so oh, by the way, the button up here to enter the Divi visual editor is on the top. So let's say you're on the front end. You want to click that purple button on the top I just clicked, and that brings you to this screen where you get to modify the page. That's important. So basically what I did was, this is the slider, right? So you just click the cog to open up the settings. It's actually that as simple as sizing. So you want full width. So you just go to sizing, which is the sizing of the current block you're using. In this case, it's the video block. So you set it to be 100% of the width of the page. And you set 100% of the max width. Or you could just drag the slider all the way over here. The reason why I recommend not to do that is because, like, let's say it's like this. If you drag it all the way over here, if you have a screen that has a higher number of pixels, it won't be the max width. See, because a 4K screen, that's a 4K screen. Let's say some has an 8K screen, then the max width will be this many pixels. So I always say, just put 100%. There's always 100% width. And even if it doesn't look like it, it's 100% width. It's because of the save went disconnect. That won't happen. Positive. So another thing you want to do is this. This would make it so that oh, by the way, if this happens, just clear the cache and it'll go back to normal. Because in the browser, it's the browser just saving the old cache data, which is why it looks like that. Alright, so if I quit, then it should be at the top of the page. It should be full width. See? So now you got a full giant slider with a video in it, and it plays directly in it. So it looks like a professional site. I didn't even have to do anything because I put one thing in there. So that's just a small sample of what Divi can do for you. Now, like I said, there's tons of different blogs, and I'm going to put links in the description so you can find the blog from the creators of the template, Elegant Themes. They will surely have much more content on how to use Divi. I'm going to go into the overall features of WordPress itself and in more depth. But Divi is one of the best tools, and I recommend it. That's why I made a video on it. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.